Hello, hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Marianne, and I'm all in the attic treasures. I'm a thrifter and a reseller, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're already subscribed to my channel, welcome back. If you're not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. I do live sales, I thrift, I bring you great items to view. So if you like this kind of content, consider subscribing to my channel. Okay, and welcome in. All right, so I'm just going to give it a few minutes for people to pop in, and I'm going to just check my iPad to see if I'm up and running yet. You just give me a moment. Okay, let's see, what do I have here? And hello, everybody. How are you? Don't be shy. Enter the chat to say hello. And let's see. I'm going to try to find my channel here on my iPad. It might not have loaded yet. So let's see. Well, let's go here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Why is it a dark screen? Dark screen. Live. There we go. I'm live. Yay. Screen. Oops. Let me turn the volume down. Yeepers. There we go. I'm live. Oops. Yay. Oops. Let me turn. Okay. I got it now. Oh, hi, Marianne. Hi. Hey, Nightmare. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Love the pictures you're putting up on your YouTube page. My goodness. Those sites are just dynamic. I love them. Thanks for sharing them. Let me just do one more thing here. Let me get to all. Okay. There you go. There we go. All right. So I'm going to give myself a thumbs up. Thank you very much. How are you? How is everything? Oh, you have, Nightmare, you have such fantastic photos of the lake in front of you. I don't know, trying to catch it. Oh, I can imagine. Oh, hair is in my eyeballs. I can imagine you go into, panic mode. It is so beautiful. I mean, it's just dynamic. I mean, what was causing the red like that, though, was there wasn't a fire up there or nothing like that, right? Or is that just a dynamic sunset? That was unbelievable. The colors. I mean, if you were an artist and painting, that would just be unbelievable. It is amazing. It is so amazing to have a view like that. Oh my God, who could ask for anything more? It's wonderful, wonderful. All right, so if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Marianne. I've already said it once before, and I'll say it again. Name is Marianne. This is All in the Attic Treasures. You can see right here. This is my email. If you, while you're watching the sale, if you would like to, hi, Jen Fizz, how are you? Pardon me. Boing, 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 Nightmare. There we go. If you're new to my channel and you would like to purchase today during the sale, I would please ask you to email me here at All in the Attic Treasures. I would need your real name if it's different than your YouTube handle, your full mailing address with your zip code, and an email that I can send to you so I can send you a invoice. And I invoice through PayPal. So I would need an email address that is connected somehow that you would open up and you would pay via your email. If you don't have a PayPal account, that's cool. You can always go in and, go in as a guest, and they accept all major credit cards. I believe they're accepting Venmo now. So if you have a Venmo account, you can use your Venmo account to pay through PayPal. But like I said, all invoices are going through PayPal. What else? I ship from North Carolina, and I use Pirate Ship for my shipping. I invoice 1 week out from my sale. So my sale is today, Friday. You will receive an invoice sometime next week, probably on Thursday, because I do have a full-time job. So I'm not able to, I wish I could invoice you the very next day. But I do work full-time, so I don't get a chance to really do all of that for you, as quick as others do, because this is what they do all the time. So they have the opportunity to sit down and do invoices right away. If I wasn't working full-time, I would do that as well. So it's good to see everybody. Haven't seen, Gin Fizz, how's the weather up there? You guys are going to get a bit of a heat dome, I heard. Pretty hot for up north. But, I had to laugh, though, and chuckle a little bit, because they were like, oh, the north is going to hit 90s. I'm like, please. We have been in the 90s for the past month. Today was a nice 107 with a heat index of 114. So, and we're going to live this life down here in North Carolina for the next 3 months in that type of weather. It is horrible, horrible. But I can't say I do miss being up north. I do miss it. I can't lie about that. I do miss it. But so anyway, thanks y'all for coming in. I appreciate it. I have not been doing my usual every Friday sales. I've been, I can imagine. Gin Fizz, it's when you're not accustomed to the heat, it's brutal. It's brutal. Especially the humidity. It's just, I can't even. So we live down here, we live in air conditioning, from April all the way through September. But it does have its good points, like, for instance, you pretty much, like, the year-round weather here, outside of from, like, say, April to September, where you get the real hot humidity, where you got the AC running, is that, like, from September all the way through February. September is kind of like Indian summer weather. It's really, really decent. And the only time it gets pretty cold, like down in the 30s or below, is January and February. So it's really not so bad. For the most part, you have pretty decent weather for the most part. But but yeah, that those hot summers up in New York. Woof. I mean, I lived on Long Island, so we had water and lots of humidity. So yeah, it was brutal. I get it. Okay, guys. So, like I said, I haven't been having my usual every Friday sales for a while now, because I've been, jumping back and forth, doing a few different things. Just kind of gathering some inventory, some different inventory, whatever, to bring y'all. Today is my red, white, and blue for the 4th of July. And so I have behind me, I have some milk glass, I have some red glass, I have some blue and white plates, and some other items. It's not a lot of stuff, because I'm not going to be on for a long time today. I'm only going to be on for about an hour at best. So But anyway, thank you also for being here and you being such loyal followers. I surely appreciate it. I really do. So let's get started. And let me just bring that up. Okay, so let me show you first part. Let me just get a drink here. My iced coffee. And I do have to go to work tonight. So I have to, at some point, after this, I have to make dinner. And then I have to take a nap. Or else I'm not going to be worth, I'm not going to be worth nothing at the, when I go to work tonight. And I got to work the whole night till 7 in the morning. So I have to have energy to get through that. So let's start with, and pardon my back, okay? So here's an idea of what I have today. So we're going to start out with, let's start out with this kind. Let me bring like this over here. Okay, so I have some milk glass and some other items. Like I said, it's not a whole lot today. I don't have a whole lot of red, white, and blue. So I did just gather up what I do have. So let's start out with some aprons. Oh, thank you. Are you, Gin Fizz, you see that right there? That, I just got that. Ugh. I just got that yesterday. That right there. Oh my God. The Thursday, there's a guy down at the local flea market that he sets up only on Thursdays. Here's the story behind it. He only sets up on Thursdays. But he's kind of got everything. He's kind of got a lot of what I dig, and like things that I collect from my collections and things that that I bring to you guys. So he's kind of like my go-to guy. And so hi, Shane and Heather. How are you? Thanks for coming in. How are you? So yeah, so he had, I drove down there yesterday quick to see, see what was about, what he had on his table. And he had that leaning up against the table. And so of course, my eye went right to it and I was like, oh my God. Heather, Nightmare, can you drop the Revive It Sisters link, please? Oh, hi, Heather. Okay, Shane is busy. She's probably at work. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Oh, I miss you guys too. I really do. Of course. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. So let me get back to the story. So anyway, I seen that picture and I was like, oh my God, that is so my jam. This is what I'm doing now. This is kind of like, this is like my new interior design. It's from 1860s through 1930s, so I'm kind of like right in that era, and I'm kind of mixing Depression and with Victorian, which, I can't really make that divide right now. I want to go toward Victorian, but I kind of like the 30s too. So anyway, I saw that and I was like, OMG, I liked it just for the frame. So he's like, oh, and I'm looking at it and he's like, oh, it's nobody important, So I was like, oh, okay, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about art and who's listed, but let me show it to you. Do you want to see it? I can show it to you up close. I was so excited to find it. And I don't do haul videos, because I'm not good with editing and all that nonsense. So I don't do haul videos, but I can show it to you if you'd like to see it. Okay, here it is. Oh my God. Here it is. Look at the frame on this bad boy. This is all gesso, right? Like, is it gesso? Just, it's like the plaster, you know what I'm saying? But look at that floral. Isn't it beautiful? And And it's a nice size, right? And I know it's plaster because it has that, you see the plaster missing? Hi, Karen. How are you, sweetie? Welcome in. And I felt it, right? I felt it and I was like, oh, it's awfully smooth. So I was thinking, I was like, well, maybe it's one of those reproductions, you know how you get them, they're from China or whatever, and they're real smooth and it's not really painted. It's just kind of like they kind of fake it to make it, right? So, and I said to him, I said, well, how much do you want for that? And he says, $10. And I about fell on the floor. And I was like, sold. Yes, please. I mean, $10 just for the frame, right? You go to Hobby Lobby and they want like $80, $90 for this frame. It's retarded. Oh, thanks for dropping her channel. Thank you so much. Thanks, Nightmare. Karen Chasing Vintage. Great channel. Great reseller. You got to go visit her. So I came home and I noticed that what it has like a shellac on it, like she shellacked it. But it's done by a lady called Nancy Lee, and she is a listed artist. And she shellacked it, and I guess over the years it kind of like it yellowed out or whatever, and it made it that old world. Now there's one tiny boo-boo where the shellac had chipped off, but it's, you know what I mean? Like there's nobody coming in my house with a loop saying, hey, you got a boo-boo. I don't care if I have a boo-boo. I love it. It's like jam. It's like, I'm putting it like, I'm going to put it right up there with the other ones, but I haven't had a chance to hang it yet. But guys, I mean, when you're out looking and, don't bypass it and say, oh, it's no big deal. I mean, if it's your jam, get it. But if it's not your jam, you bypass it, whatever. But yeah, right, Jen? Wasn't it? It was like a crazy, amazing deal that I was just, so kind of goes with the little photo I have here. And then this one I got from Denise. Right, Karen? The frame alone. If you can find the old frames with the that are, the plaster, pick them up. Sometimes what people will do is that they'll, if you're crafty, you can go to Hobby Lobby and you can get a kit to make a mold. So you take that and you make your mold, and then you pour the resin or the air dry clay or whatever into that mold, and then you can fix whatever is missing. So, but even sometimes when the missing little pieces, it's just the character of the frame. But yeah, this is totally my jam now. I'm just, I love it. And what's really sad is that when I'm out thrifting and I find things like that, I know y'all are kind of like liking it too. And there's a lot of people getting into the groove of this type of decor. And oh my God, I can't resell it. Like I can't resell it. It's crazy. But anyway, that is the story behind that photo. That one over here, this one here, this little girl here, she's the little girl looking at the bird. I got that from Denise, from Denise's Magical Emporium. So she's a famous little print. Matter of fact, Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop, on his eBay site, he's selling a jewelry box with the exact same picture on the front of, an antique glass front jewelry box, which I was surprised. I was like, wow, it's pretty popular and sought after photo, the little girl. But anyway, enough yammering. I yada, yada, yada. I talk too much. Okay, guys, so first for the red, white, and blue, for those out there who like that primitive and country look, I have two aprons. I have the red gingham, and it does have a little pocket right here with the rickrack. So So you have the red gingham, you know, looks pretty. Now some people use these on their as valances in their kitchen, and then they take the, you know, the knot and they make a bow or whatever on each side. It's cute. So I have the red gingham, and then I have the blue gingham, and I believe these are all handmade. So those are the two aprons. This doesn't have any pockets, and it doesn't have any rickrack. It's just sewn across. So those are the two that I have. So if you're interested in either one of these, oh no, it does have a pocket. It sure does. It does have a pocket. So if you're interested, this is going to be a flat, what is that? A quick claim of $6 choice. If you're interested in either one of these, so $6 choice, either the red or the blue gingham. Let me write that down. Let me see. Oh, Nightmare, you got it already. Thank you. Okay, in the aprons, $6 choice. Okay, so that was our first one. So if you're interested in any time during the sale, oh, thanks, sweetheart. Anytime during the sale, if you see something that you want, just, you know, put it in the chat, and we'll go back and we'll get it. No problem. Okay, so let me put that there. What else? I so want to show you guys what I found. I really do. I really do. Oh, anyway. Okay, next up. Now, this is a Scott from Old Curiosity Shop, I believe, just had one of these on his sale. Now, he said his was from, yep. Hi, Barb Conley. How are you? Just holler, red or blue. Exactly. Thank you. How are you, sweetheart? Thanks for coming in. He just had one of these on his show. Okay. And I was like, wow, I just picked one of those up. Now, to me, it has a bit of like a yellow tinge. Like, I don't know if you can see that. To me, it has like a little yellow tinge. So I'm thinking that it's older. Hi, Selena. How are you? I have, I've got something for you to send you, my sweetie. Okay. I got something to send you. You know what we're talking about. Okay. This, I got to get past this. All right. This is, from what I researched, and because of the yellow glass, I believe it's a 1930s Depression. It's what they call a Hoosier wet dry measuring pitcher. Okay. Now, some people have it up on eBay as a 1950s, and it goes back and forth between 1930s, 1950s. This is actually made by Echo Chicago, and it's number 689. Is 899. Oh, good Lord. I can't even. I can't say because I'm blind. Okay. I'm sorry. Is it an 8? 688, I think. Anyway, hi, Kathy. How are you? Welcome in. So, yeah, this is made by the Echo Chicago Company. It's written on the bottom here. I don't think A and J but it's very faint, but I don't know if you can see it, but it's written, you can see tiny little letters. But also the reason why I think this is an older one is because it does have a lot of wear around this edge, a lot of wear. So this was used quite a bit, quite a bit. And it has the ribbing. Condition issue, I found one little, right here on the very top, right in here where my finger is, right there. There's a tiny little chip right here. And right, yeah, I think is there one chip? There's like a flea bite and there's like a larger flea bite. So right here and here, two little flea bites. The bottom edge is good. The top edge is really good. All right, so what do I have on this? I have this as, this is an offer up, and we're going to start this at 18. And like I said, you see that yellow, like that yellow color in here? I don't know if you can see that. But this is a nice 1930s, what they call a Hoosier wet dry measure pitcher. And of course you can, okay, well, have fun at the chiropractor. That's always, that always feels really good when you leave, when they reset everything, right? But enjoy that. And thanks for stopping in, sweetheart. So if anybody's interested, there you go. There's that heavy wear mark right there. So if anybody's interested in that, and it's a nice big size, you know, I would say good for pancake syrup. It does have you know, the lip. It doesn't have an ice lip, but it does have the lip for pouring or measuring. I want to say that this is, I don't know, one. I won't even guess. It's however many cups. Yeah, good for iced tea, exactly. Okay, so if you like that 1930s look, this is the one. This is super, super cool. So that is that one. Anything ugly in a good way? Anything ugly in a good way? Not today in my sale, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't have anything ugly in a good way. Not today, baby. I don't have anything. Not in an ugly good way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. Okay. All right. So we'll pass on that. Okay. So I have some books. If you guys are into, I picked up a few books which I thought were kind of cute. I know, sweetheart. I know you like the Stained and Crazed. I don't have Stained and Crazed though. I don't. Matter of fact, I mean, last Saturday I went down to the flea market. Oh wait, and let me see. Oh, did I not? Okay, let me write this down. Who's your picture? Okay, 18 up. Okay. Okay, so what the heck? What am I doing here? I'm not on panels. Okay, okay. Okay. Right. I know, sweetheart. I know if it's, I know, I gotcha. You're, oh, I always, I definitely will keep you in mind when I see that kind of stuff for sure. Okay. I did get some books, guys. Okay. So, um, now with the 4th of July coming up, you know, I have these books that I did pick up. Okay. So those of you out there that enjoy the, you know, the historics of the nation, and things like that. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 books. Okay, so I'll show you each one. Now some of the dust covers, most of them are well, 3 have dust covers, 2 don't. But the first one is, I'm going to just do a straight claim on this, guys. So if you want them, if you want them, it's great. But like this one here is good for like decor, you know, when you stack them, 4th of July decorations and things like that. So the first book I have for you today it's called The First Ladies of the White House. All right. And it's an intimate biographical portraits of the president's wives from Martha Washington to Pat Nixon. Okay. So this is the book. Now you can see that it does have some wear issues along the edge of the book. This is what happens when what are they called? Those little tiny the little tiny paper bugs. Darn it, I can't remember the name of them. Silverfish. Okay, silverfish love to be in paper, so they're mostly found like up in attics because they like the dark, you know, dark spaces, and they love to be in paper and they eat paper. So when you see stuff like this, you know that's a silverfish that has been chimping and chomping away. But anyway, this is put out by Saul Barsman. And let me see, the copyright on this is 1970. So, like I said, it's got from Martha Washington all the way down to Pat Nixon, or Thelma Nixon, as they called her. So, and hi, Dandy. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome in. Oh, drop off the kids. Oh, that's okay. Enjoy. Like, the summer kids are going to youth group. That's awesome. So here we have, like, this is mostly, you know, there's some pictorials in here. Okay, but it's mostly a wordy book. Each chapter, I believe each chapter starts out with, you know, a picture of whatever lady of the White House we're talking about. But if you want a full history of each of the first ladies, it's a great book to have for. On the first page, somebody had did this. I don't know why they did this. Now, without the dust cover, which you might want to just display without the dust cover, it's got a nice nice gold lettering on the side here, and you know, it would display well in a stack of books, of course. And the spine is in really good condition. There's on the front page, there's a little bit of foxing going on. But other than that, everything is nice and put together nicely. So this is a quick claim of $8. And that is going to be number 10, if you're interested in the First Lady's book. Okay, so the author, here you go, Saul Barsman, is a Canadian by birth, moved to the United States at the age of 10. His keen interest in American history led him to discover that there was sparse material available on the First Ladies, and he set about to correct this situation with his book. So, there you go. If you're interested, just put number 10 for the First Ladies. Okay, that's the first one. The second book up is Leadership in Turbulent Times. And this is by Doris Kearns Goodwin. And this is inside is going to have Abraham Lincoln, Theodore Roosevelt, Franklin Roosevelt, and Lyndon B. Johnson are going to be the 4 presidents that they speak of. This book was the winner of the Pulitzer Prize. And the dust jacket is in terrific condition. I love the colors of it. It would go well with Sold what? Where am I? Great book. Sold to who? Oh, Selena wants that? Okay, I gotcha. Number 10 to Selena. All right. Ladies of the White House. Thanks, Nightmare. You have to yell at me because I'm not paying attention. $8, Selena. Okay. Thank you so much, sweetie. All right, now the dust cover is in excellent condition. Believe it or not, this book was $30 brand new to buy it. It does have this is what the book looks like without the dust cover on it, if you chose to take it off. Okay. It's in very good condition. Let me just show you that. Nice and clean on the first page. Let's see. Let's go to when this was, originally done. Simon and Schuster. And this is actually copyright 2018. So, because it has the Library of Congress in here, I believe it's the first print. Yep. Hardcover edition, September 2018. So it's the first copy. First copy. There's your interesting. Okay, Nightmare, yell at me. There's your first page here. And it's usually with the Library of Congress, when it lists like that, it's usually first listing. Anything after that, I would say copyright with an additional. So, Leadership in Turbulent Times. The book is extremely clean. There's some interesting papers. Photos in here. Abraham Lincoln, I must die or be better. There's Mr. Abraham Lincoln. All right, that's chapter 5. Theodore Roosevelt. And I guess at the beginning of each chapter, it's going to tell you about each one of the presidents. But each one of these presidents went through a turbulent time in history. You know, of course, Abraham Lincoln with the Emancipation Proclamation, the Civil War, things of that nature. Theodore Roosevelt, he long time battled restore fairness to American social and economic life in the wake of Industrial Revolution. Roosevelt, Franklin D. discovered and sustained energy to the nation suffering from the Great Depression. And then Lyndon B. Johnson gained office the moment national tragedy, of course, when Kennedy was assassinated and the domestic agenda of civil rights. It says his legislative majesty galvanized the domestic agenda that achieved more to the civil rights than any leader since Lincoln. So very interesting commentaries about those presidents and times of turbulence within our nation. So if you're interested in that book, Again, this book is going to be $8, number 11. $8, number 11. So, oh, really? He helped you? That's awesome. That is awesome. That is what is it? I'm not a big reader unless I'm truly really interested in something, and then I'll just read it to that. But I'm not an avid reader per se. But that's wonderful, Selena, how he helped you do that. That's not an easy task. But once you get to doing it and you love it, there's just a whole nother world out there. Every time you open up a book, you're entering another dimension, another time, another world is what I understand it to be. And I think a lot of people get into that. They get away from reality a little bit and get into something else. Okay, so we have leadership. Leadership, and that was 8. Okay, so pass on that one. The next one is, I love this one. This is put out by Annette Dunlop, and it's just simply called Frank, the story of Frances Folsom Cleveland, America's youngest First Lady. Okay, and here is the book. Yes, exactly. Oh, I got it upside down. That is very true, sweetheart. This is a lively and compelling portrait of the little-known figure in political history. And this is about Cleveland's wife, President Cleveland's wife. Okay, so quickly on the front cover, it says, when she married 49-year-old President Grover Cleveland in the White House, ceremony on June 2nd, 1886, Frances Folsom Cleveland was only 21 years old, making her the nation's youngest First Lady. But despite her age, however, Washington society marveled at how quickly the inexperienced Miss Cleveland, known as Frank, to her family and friends, established herself as a social leader and capable spouse. So she was quite young. She was 21 and he was 49. But and this is the story of her life in this book. Very extremely clean book. Lots of, not too many photos, mostly just a heavy read, but it's not thick, okay? But it's just a wonderful story about her. And we don't really hear too much about the First Ladies. And the best thing of all, hold on a minute. Who is this written by? Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. If you don't get this book, you're crazy. This is signed by the author. This is signed by the author to a woman named Cheryl. Best wishes and enjoy. There's your signature of the author, Annette Dunlop. This was printed, let me see here, cover photo, published 2009, State University of New York, all rights reserved, Library of Congress, Dunlop, Antoinette, 1950. Okay, Annette Dunlop, born 1955. Okay, so this was put out in 2009, and it is autographed by the author. Amazing. So if you're interested in this book, okay, this is going to be number 12 oops, my pen won't write. Number 12, and it's going to be $10. A little bit more because it is signed by the author. And it is in fabulous condition. Let me see how many pages are in here. This is, well, with the index, you're looking at 195 pages. Index and biography. The bibliography, I'm sorry. Bibliography is, oh, it gives you all kinds of good information. Okay, so it's 168 pages of story, and then the rest of it is notes and big bibliography. Amazing. Selena, you want this? Okay, number 12 for $10. All right, this goes to Selena, and that's Frank. And for $10, Selena. Oh, you're gonna love this, huh? I mean, isn't it true though? You don't hear much about them. You really don't. Nightmare, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Oh, was he? He was born in New Jersey? Amazing. Amazing. Wow. Well, anyway, congratulations, Selena. This is coming home to you. And the hardcover, 93 on Amazon. You're killing me, Nightmare. You're killing me. But awesome book. Awesome, awesome book. Does she really? She lives in North Carolina. See, I didn't read about her on the back. Oh, there it is. An independent scholar and journalist. She lives in North Carolina. Hooray for you. See, she must have did a book signing, and she had it up, sold to Selena. All right, thank you. Next up, white cover book, does not have a dust cover, and it's called White House Brides. And this is Marie Smith and Louise Durbin, Acropolis Books. And this was, well, it was addressed to mother from Johnny. Johnny gave it to his mother. And this is White House Brides, written copyright 1966. There is no further copyright, and it is Library of Congress catalog number. So it wasn't copyrighted after that. So 1966. And hold on. This is going to give you the White House, the first White House wedding of record. Let me see. The president's daughter marries the first wives of the Wilson brides. Second Wilson daughter marries. These are the first White House wedding of records. Lucy Payne, Washington, Thomas Todd, 1812. So it gives you all of the information. The first presidential daughter to wed at the White House. And it gives you some nice illustrations here. I don't know who this gentleman is. Samuel L. Gouverneur? Well, that's Samuel. So this book, and it shows you here, these are the Sheffield plate candlesticks as wedding gifts to the President and Mrs. James Monroe. So again, the book is pretty clean. Here we have a nice picture here. And this is a portrait of Julia Gardner Tyler, hangs in the presidential cottage at the White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia, where she spent part of her honeymoon on the grounds of the Greenbrier Hotel. The cottage is now a museum. So this hangs on the wall at the museum. There we go. So we have some more photos and information. And this is all about, well, look at her. Who is she? This is Grover Cleveland in her wedding gown. That's Miss Grover Cleveland in her wedding gown. See? So this is an awesome book. I thought it was very interesting. And it just goes on and on about the different wives and daughters that were married at the White House. And who is this? There we go. I guess this is Lucy Baines Johnson to Patrick John Nugget, 1966. So if you're interested in this, it has this cute little bookmark here or whatever. $8 for this book, and it's number 13. And this is White House Brides. Quick claim, $8, number 13. Up goes to Selena. All right. Very nice book, Selena. Okay, that goes to you. Congratulations. And I'm sorry, sweetheart. I forgot to give you your boing boings. I'm so sorry. Each time somebody buys something, you're supposed to get a boing boing, and I completely forgot. Okay. The next, the last book that I have is called The Revolutionary War. Okay. So with the 4th of July coming up, signifying the Revolutionary War. Is it Revolutionary War? Yes. I'm thinking the Civil War. Nope, it's not it. It's the Revolutionary War. This book is hold on, let me see if I have this has a lot of nice colorful pictures in it. Does it even have a forward page of when it was made? Yes, it does. Here we go. Revolutionary War by Bart McDowell, National Geographic Senior Editorial Staff. Okay. Let me get a year. I can't find a year. I cannot find a year. Oh, I'm sorry. Copyright 1967. I should have known that by the photo on the front. Okay. There we go. 1967. Here's your first photo. And I should have known that by her dress. So in this book here, this is all about the Revolutionary War. Gives you great photos and depictions of the times. I think that's Virginia. It looks like Virginia. Oh, okay, below. Oh, this just says photographer. Oh, St. Williamsburg, capital of Virginia, 1780. St. Williamsburg, Virginia, capital. So, and then we have some nice photos here. And I guess it's just a huge historic book. Lots of photos to look at. There you go. Books are not easy to show, guys. It's about as thrilling as showing jewelry. It shows you the battle area, the forts that were talked about, the battlefields. It's the whole thing. It's the whole thing. It doesn't give me a preference to read, but it's all about the Revolutionary War. You know what happened, and believe it or not, it wasn't. I mean, the Revolutionary War went from north to south. I mean, it was. It was a heck of a deal. But that's why we celebrate Independence Day. So we have our independence from Britain. So, Stamp Act. So anyway, if you're interested and you want this book, The Revolutionary War, again, going once, twice, $8 for The Revolutionary War. It is in really good condition. It's got a tight spine. It's got nice clean pages, very colorful. And again, a great addition to... does it have fighting in Illinois on the Mississippi River? Seriously. Fighting Illinois. Mississippi River. Let me see. Illinois country, Indiana, Indians. 138, 145, 142, 138, 145, 138. Hold on. Let me see. 38, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Hold on. More trips in English of the pages. Susquehanna Valley. Iroquois. Okay, Junta. Liz Miller. Okay. Iroquois. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. But on the same day, 800 miles west of Kakaya in the Illinois country, a tall frontiersman from Virginia, a band of 175 men through the wilderness. This was George Roger Clark's surveyor, Indian fighter and patriot. His men have not eaten in 2 days, yada, yada, yada. But the town was totally surprised, and the French settlers of the British-owned outpost surrendered with one shot. The revolution had reached the mud of the Mississippi. Does that help answer any of your questions? I'm not sure. One of my great fathers was involved in that fight. No kidding. Well, wow. The legend, it is Wyoming Massacre, July 3rd and 4th. But on the same day, 800 miles west, I'm not sure if that's something that, that's interesting. I mean, it's hard to, like, I just went for Illinois, but I didn't, I'm not quite sure 100% where to even find that, Kathy. The war moves west to Illinois country, held by the British with their Indian allies, covered by vast wilderness south of the Great Lakes. Okay. Well, something's in there about it. The French-Canadian one who settled in Michigan later. I'm not sure. But anyway, this might have the answers to it. I'm not sure. But if you're interested, there hasn't been any interest in it. Okay, we can pass. And this was an $8 claim. Do we put number 14? Yes, number 14. And this is a Revolutionary War book. And that was $8. Okay. That one, that one, that one. Okay. Yeah, for the books I did not more, I went in numerical order. Okay, so those were the books that I was able to find, you know, dealing with some kind of, you know, I don't know. Maybe the Brides of the White House wasn't quite the 4th of July, but, you know, it was the best that I could find at the moment. All right, next up, Indiana Glass, Milk Glass Basket Weave Pattern. Offer up starting at $14. And this is red, white, blue. So here is the Indiana Glass. And this is the basket weave pattern. This is a nice size bowl here. It has no chips or cracks in it. It's in very good condition. And I give you a measurement on here. Okay, 8.5 inches round. And it's about 2 3/4 inches deep. Nice big bowl with perfect for strawberries and whipped cream. And angel food cake at the bottom, of course. Salads, perfect for your summertime decor. Love the weave pattern that it has on it. And it is put out by Indiana Glass. And it is that opaque glass, that nice thick. There's no ring of fire in this one. So nice for the summer colors. And actually, white is year-round. You could do anything in here. It's good for all. Okay, Selena, you lay down, honey. Take a rest. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so that's what I have here. Beautiful bowl. No chips or cracks. And again, perfect for all year round. Whatever season. Christmas, Halloween, the orange, Christmas with the red and green, red, white, and blue, florals for the springtime. You name it, it's got it. You name it. Versatile. White milk glass is coming back strong from what I hear. All right, so let me put this to the side. We'll pass on that. We didn't have any interest. All right, next up I have, now, these, oh no, wait a minute. I can do this next. Westmoreland white milk glass, mini cream and sugar set. Now these do show the ring of fire at the very edge. And it's a very pretty little, there's a little scalloped edge at the top and very pretty quilted pattern. Okay, and they're just little, a mini sugar and creamer, maybe from a tea set at some point, but they're just dainty and adorable and just small enough to put in with your smalls. And this is $12. And it's number 15. $12 for the set, number 15. There's no chips or cracks. Very pretty. As the on the back like that. And you do see the ring of fire when you hold it up to the light on the very edge. It's a very pretty pattern made by Westmoreland. And a very cute for your little, you know, you could put little toothpicks in here for hors d'oeuvres or whatever, you know, whatever you desire. Okay, so that was $12, number 15. Did I say that right? Yep, number 15. All right. And we can pass on that one. Okay. Next up I have, I know it says 40th anniversary on here, guys, but Scott just had one of these on his show a couple weeks back, and he sold his, so I was able to get my hands on these, and so I figured I would bring it. I'd bring it to you. All right, these are either, and it's conflicting. I'm not sure what company. Some say it's Viking, some say it's Meriden glass, but it's the poppy flower. And the first one I have is the bowl, and this is the ruby red, and it does say 40th anniversary. And Silver City is the company that did the silver on here. You can definitely feel it. There's no scraping that off. And it's all the way around the edge. Beautiful condition. This is a poppy flower. And it has 3 little feet on the bottom, right there. See the 3 little feet? Absolutely beautiful. And these are from the, what do you say? These are from the 40s, I believe. Oh, here. Oops. I have one small, I just found that, guys. There's a small little, right there. I don't know you can see it because you see through the glass. Anyway, there's a little chip out of the foot right there. I don't know, you can see it right there. It has a little U. There's a little chip out of the foot. Okay, so I'm going to bring that from 14 down to 12. So we're going to offer this up at $12 instead of $14. $12 offer up for this beautiful plate. Maybe you know somebody who's hitting a 40th anniversary. Scott, they sold on Scott's channel because people wanted the red, and they didn't mind that it said 40th anniversary on it because they wanted the red dish. So this is a very narrow little bowl style with the 3 feet on the bottom. Let me give you a measurement on that. 6.5 inches round. Very pretty. Very pretty. Love that. And this is Silver City who did all of this work here for either Meriden glass or Viking. I don't know which one. I don't have a book to tell me, and I was just going on what listings were. So very, very pretty. Okay. So we have no interest in that one. And then we have the platter, which let me check before I say anything. Let me check. Okay. Let me check. Okay. I have the platter. Now the platter is an offer up starting at $20. And it is this big, big platter. And of course it says 40th anniversary on it. It does have the Silver City poppies. But look at that platter. That is huge. Absolutely gorgeous. OMG, as Dee would say. OMG. I mean, it is so beautiful. So beautiful. I love the, see, I thought with the handles, I thought it was Cambridge, but they're saying that it's Meriden or it's Viking. I'm not sure, but I thought this was Cambridge, but I don't know my glass, you know, I'm not 100%, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's got a great polished rim on the bottom here that it sits on, very shallow, but you can see all the design here. So it's so very pretty. If you know anybody, even if you don't know someone who's having a 40th anniversary, I mean, just to have this alone. And again, they were saying this is like from the 40s. This is from the dates to the 1940s. You can Google shot it and get an idea of how much they sell for. If you want to go Google searching, I give you a measurement on it. But I mean, again, it's just so pretty. Let me see. From edge to edge, we've got 13 inches from edge to edge on handle, and across, we're looking at 11 inches. So we have 13 inches from edge to edge and 11 inches in diameter. Such a beautiful plate. Absolutely stunning. So what would 40 years be? You know, that would be, let's see, 80, 84? Yeah, 1984. If you were married in 84, you made it 40 years. 1984 wasn't that long ago, honestly. So, absolutely beautiful. If you change your mind, let me know. Just put it in the chat that you're interested in the Meriden and or Viking 40th anniversary with Silver City sterling silver. If you're interested. Let me put these back over here. All right. Okay, so sticking with that, let's do these. These are these are candlesticks. They're made by Jeanette Glass. Pardon me. They're double candle holders to hold taper candles. They are made by Jeanette Glass. Now, these do have some flea bites along the edge. Okay, that I did see. You can see them right there. There's some flea bites. That's right, Nightmare. They sure have. Red is a wonderful color. And now right here, there's a flea bite right on this edge. But overall, they're beautiful. They're, some say they're Art Deco. The design is called Scroll and Fan. They are a pressed glass. And they're beautiful. So some say it's Deco, some calling them Art Deco. I'm not sure because I don't have an Art Deco book to cross-reference them to, but they're called Scroll and Fan. Are these not beautiful? If you're interested in these, because of the condition on the flea bites I have on the bottom, okay, let me turn it this way. Like that. If you're interested in this set, it's $16 and it's going to be the number 16. $16, number 16 for the potentially Art Deco Jeanette double candle taper holder, scroll, and fan design. Beautiful. Lovely addition to the vintage and deco design, if that's your jam. Beautiful. Beautiful set. I love them. So cool. Oh, I'm 14, almost 15 minutes over. All right, I don't see any interest, so we can pass on those. And we'll just move those to the side. And that was number 16. Okay, and that was the candle holders. $16 for the set. It's not a bad price. All right. We'll put those over there. Up next, I have this beautiful plate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nightmare, I'm starting this. I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm starting this as an offer up of $18. Now, y'all have seen this plate before, but this is an absolutely beautiful plate for 4th of July and patriotic. And almost stayed in my collection because it is Philadelphia, and it is the Independence Hall, Philadelphia. And I was born in Philadelphia, so I'm kind of partial to it. But anyway, this is called Liberty Blue. Okay, Liberty Blue. This is made in England and is Independence Hall. And of course, it's the historic colonial scene. And this is printed on Staffordshire ironstone. And there's the back mark, Liberty Blue. And what a beautiful addition to the blue and white, red, white, and blue decor you have set up for the 4th of July. And if you have the if you have blue and white decor in your home, absolutely beautiful addition as well. This would look absolutely stunning up on a bookshelf, displayed with other patriarch items surrounding it. It has no chips, no cracks, and it's in fantastic condition. And like I said, it is, colonial scene of Independence Hall. Yeah, well, where is Patsy? I don't see Patsy come to my sale. Maybe she's napping because she's got a, she's up on the West Coast, so maybe she's napping. I don't know. We have to Beetlejuice her. So, absolutely stunning plate. I love this color. And it, like I said, it is Staffordshire ironstone, England. I love the plate. Absolutely love it. So, any interest, that was an offer up at $18. Okay. Okay, and that's the Philly plate. I have another plate for you guys. Excuse my back. And it is a blue and white. And I was going to keep it. Then I said no. I said no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, okay. She's in the Lurkers Lounge. I gotcha. Okay, next up. This is offer up starting at 18 as well. And this plate is made by, this is Enoch, Enoch, if I'm saying that correctly, Wedgwood, tile Tungstall Limited is called Countryside. It's made in England, founded 1835, genuine hand engraved, decorative underglaze, detergent and acid resisting colors. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So what is that on there? I don't know what's on there. Something's on there. Anyway, look at that plate, guys. This is a bridge. There's castles in the background with the river and some trees and foliage. I think, is that like, looks like that's might be a little path to the river. But yeah, and there's little houses over here, little house. But yeah, up on the hill is the big castle. And of course, with England having its castles, it's indicative of that. So beautiful blue and white plate to add to your blue and white decor. Phenomenal condition. There's no chips or cracks or anything like that. So absolutely beautiful. Here's your back stamp for England. Wedgwood, Enoch Wedgwood, and it's called Countryside. So absolutely stunning plate. And this is a pretty good size. This plate is about 9.5 inches wide, 9.5 inches in diameter. Absolutely stunning. And it's that big. Okay, so we'll move on from there. And we can pass on that. Let's see. Castle plate. Great. So we'll move on from that one. Okay, so next up I have a set of 5. Pardon my back, guys. Pardon my back. A set of 5 of these beautiful, absolutely beautiful red wine goblets. They're stunning. They say that they're handcrafted. Now, I'm not sure if they illuminate or not, but they're ruby red glass. Ruby red glass. Here's the stem. It has like a bowl, and then the stem and the bottom. I believe this is all, no, the bottom is, the stem is attached to the base, which is attached to the glass. But absolutely gorgeous. I believe they said they're about 9 ounces. Now, some say they're handcrafted. Some say that they were made in Italy. I don't know which is which. I cannot say for sure. But they are ranging anywhere between $9 and $12 per stem online. But we're not going to do that here. We're not going to do that here. Absolutely beautiful. If you like again, for, the 4th of July, there's this color. You can see that beautiful color. 4th of July, Christmas coming up. I have 5 of these. I want to see something. I'm curious. I want to go grab my black light and see whether or not they glow. So just give me a second. Give me a second. And let me grab my black light. If I can find it. Oops. There it is. Oh, Okay, I got some batteries. Let me see if I can see if these glow or not. Okay. Okay, while I do that, I'm going to put in, it's an offer up for all 5. It's an offer up starting at $18 for all 5 goblets. Good Lord, let go of the battery. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see if they glow. Not sure. Got it in right. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, for Grammy's sake. How easy is it to put in a battery? Can't do it. Okay, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? I went wrong somewhere. That one? I'm trying to see if they have a hue, they have a glow. That's my whole point. That is my whole point. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I don't have time for this. Okay, we're not going to do it. Anyway, here they are again. Absolutely gorgeous. Can you see the beautiful red? The red glow. Then they're about 9 ounces. So you do get 5. There's 2. There's 2. And the 1. Now I'm thinking that they are kind of handcrafted because the very rim, there's no flea bites, but it's like, it feels rough to me. It doesn't feel like polished up, but it's nothing. It's not like they're flea bites or anything. And they're not perfectly even. You know what I'm saying? Like you definitely can tell that these were handmade. Yep, there's 2 little little bubbles. And there's like a straw mark. Yeah, these are all handmade. These are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yep. So if you're interested again, guys, those are $18 for the set of 5. And put a number on those for later. And that was an offer up. Yes. Like I said, I mean, $9 to $12 per glass they're listed. I'm like, oh my gosh. Not like $50, $55, almost $60 for a set of 5. Oy. And, you know, how come you can never find them in a set of 6? It's always the oddball size. Set of 5. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go with the red glass now. Now this is an offer up Nightmare. This is starting at $20. This is Viking red scalloped edged bowl. Here's your pontil on the bottom. There is a little bit of a rough pontil. There's your bottom edge. Does show wear on the bottom edge here. This is absolutely stunning. This is a red scalloped edge. It's crimped. It has like a double band right in here. And it is a really nice size. It's really super beautiful. And it's that beautiful, beautiful ruby red color glass bowl. Unbelievable. There's no chips. There's no damage at all. It is absolutely stunning. And it's a nice size. It's truly a nice size. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has 7 petals that go all the way around. I'll give you a measurement on it. I mean, this thing is just, this was almost another keeper. Yeah. As we say, we can't have it all. I'm going to say from one end to the other, it's about 10 inches, and I'm measuring that from this point here to this, from this point here to this divot right here. It's about 10 inches wide. So I see Gin Fizz at 20. Thank you, Gin Fizz. So it is absolutely gorgeous. And there's your pontal on the bottom. I mean, is that going to be beautiful for 4th of July and for Christmas? I think so. I really think so. It's going to be gorgeous. Gin Fizz is like, hurry up, count it down. All right, so I see Gin Fizz. I don't see any other interest, so we're going to start the countdown. So we're going to count. Yeah, yep, Christmas dreams. And we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and oh, sold, sold, sold. Good night, Mara. Going once, going twice, and oh. And we have sold to Gin Fizz. Gin Fizz, for purchasing something, you get a boing. Happy boing. Thank you so much. And it's coming home to you. Sold to Gin Fizz for 20. Thank you so much. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Thank you so much. Boing, boing, boing. Okay. I think that's what Jen was waiting for. She was waiting for that. Next up, if you're into the vintage. Now this, y'all, this was made in, this is a Bearings. It's kind of a blue, not a, not the royal blue, but it is still in blue family. It is a Bearings apple bitter jar. See, Bearings apple bitter jar. And it's made in Philadelphia. Yep, it says Philly. Right there, Philly. It is New Jersey. And it's a Wheaton vintage glass bottle. It's a vintage glass bottle made by Wheaton out of New Jersey. But even though it says here Philly, it says Philly on there. I don't know why. But super nice. Got a nice big fat apple on 3 sides. It's got the nice scalloped columns. Looks super cute. You can put a cork in it if you want to. If you can find a cork for it, that's great. I did not find a cork for it, but I just thought it was pretty neat for the kitchen to put up in your windowsill or on your countertop. Great, beautiful blue color. It kind of has that like Caribbean blue, not that deep cobalt blue, but still in all, a really nice piece. And if you're interested in that, that's going to be number 20. Oh, goodness. And this is going to be $12. Quick claim, $12. Number 20 for the Wheaton glass jar. And it says made in Taiwan, I believe, on here. Does it say made in Taiwan? No, it doesn't. No, it says Taiwan. No, it doesn't. It's not Taiwan. It's Nolene, New Jersey. New Line, New Jersey on the bottom. So it is definitely a New Jersey piece. And I see Gin Fizz at number 20. Thank you, Gin. And you get a coin. Thank you so much. And that's to Gin Fizz for $12. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. Okay, and that's sold to Gin Fizz. Let me put that down. All right, thank you so much. That's an off-brand of Wheaton glass? What do you mean? Bearings? What do you mean it's an off-brand of Wheaton glass? I'm not sure I get what you're saying. That's an off-brand of Wheaton glass. I'm not sure I know what you're saying. But anyway, it's sold to Gin Fizz. Okay. Thank you, Jen. Okay. That's just what I found when I looked it up. But what do I know? Now, if that's true and Jen, you don't want it, yeah, it said new line. You know, that's fine. You can back out. NULINE. New Line. New Line, New Jersey. Oh, it's the newer line? Okay, so you still want it, Jen? Okay. She still wants it. Okay, all right. Thank you. I appreciate that. So like the other one is kind of like a more vintage. This is more of a like the latest brand. Oh, okay. Okay. You learn something new every day. All right. Thank you. All right. Next up, I have these. Well, I hate turning my back to the camera. Good Lord. These are nice deep blue. These are, this is a cobalt blue glass that is leaded together. They look like they were handmade. So they are glass. I guess you could put a candle in there if you want to, or you can use these for, you know, for vases. You could put red, white, and blue flowers in there with some little flags or whatnot, or whatever that you want to do. What did I have? Did I have my little piece of paper? Where's my little piece of paper? Oh, I don't have my piece of paper on those. Okay, so let's put a number on these. Blue glass vase? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to go with a straight claim on this, and we're going to do, let's do, I don't know, let's do $6 choice if you want them. So $6 each. If you only want one, it would be $6. If you want to buy the set, I'll be willing to sell the set for $10 if you want the set. So now this one is kind of like a ribbed pattern, like a ribbed feel here. This one has more of like a smooth, glassy. So apparently when the person made these, they put the smooth side on the inside of here and the rigid side. And this one has the smooth side on the outside and the rigid side on the inside. So $6 each if you want one, or the set for 2 for $10. Your choice. And let me give you a measurement. Let me give you a measurement on that. Okay, they're 4.5 inches in height. And they're about 3 inches in 3 inches one way and 2.5 inches in the other direction. So 4.5 inches high, 3 inches, and then 2.5 inches. So your choice if you like those. It would be super nice for 4th of July. Or if you have a seascape somewhere, seascapes decor, they would look super nice with a little votive candle in them. Of course, and of course vases. Glass vases, but they do look like they're handmade. Do not look like they're manufactured. And that's why I grabbed them, because they do look handmade. Okay. So let's get, okay, bouquet vases, and it's 6 each or 2 for 10. All right. Well, we'll move those to the side. And this goes in here. Okay. I want to do while I still have people here, I want to give you a quick show of what I found. I found another fantastic piece. Oh, okay, yeah, good. Okay, I thought so, Heather. There's something back there I want to show you guys. And I paid up for it, but I had to. Because I loved it so much. Hi, Jeannie, how are you? Good to see you. Let me show you, okay? You want to see it? I'll show it to you. Oh my God. I hate to stand up and show my back. I hate to. Okay. All right, here she comes. Oh, crap. Okay. You guys ready? I couldn't help myself. You're going to love this. Ready? Look at this. Is that to die for? Oh my God. And all the way around, it is Poseidon. Is Poseidon. And he sits on a fish. And then down here you have like people hunting, and there's some bear running around. And then up here you have all this relief, and on the spout, and then up here you have that fish. And here's your handle. And then you open it up. And inside is an enameled inside casing to keep the beverages cold. And here's the bottom. Now, this was silver plated, and somebody was very aggressive. And they pretty much polished off all the silver plate. So it's down to the pewter. Now, the bottom, this bad boy's heavy. The bottom says Meriden, Merden Company. Patent June 16th, 1868. And another patent, November 8th, 1868. There you go. I don't think you can see it, but anyway. And then on the inside in here, the top lid says patent July 9th, 1872. Right there. And I don't think you can see it, but yeah, it's right there. So this bad boy comes out of Connecticut. And that's just screams Victorian. And I had to have it. I just had to have it. I was like, this bad boy is like almost 160 years old. And if it wasn't if it wasn't so aggressively polished back in the day, it, you know, it might even have, because you can see, I mean, they went crazy on this thing. They took all the silver plate off. But back in the day, they didn't even put it on thick. They put it on like, you know, triple or quadruple. And it was just a very thin layer on top of the pewter. But it just has so much crazy details in it. And Poseidon sitting on the fish is just, and there's cherubs on both sides of him. I mean, oh my God. I can't even. So that was like my prize. I treated myself and I said, yes, thank you. I'm getting that. So I had to have it. I had to have it. So, and when I find these things, I'm like, I can't give them up. I'm sorry, guys. I can't give them up because this is my jam. This is what I do now. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So I love it. I love it. I'll keep it for a little while. I think I'll keep it for a little while. And so, and then you see that right there. I don't know if you can see it. I'll move can y'all see that? That clock? I got that a couple of weeks ago. That is I'll bring you closer. Oops. Hold on for the ride. Let me show you. I got that clock. It's a Waterbury mantle clock. Now it needs some bushings fixed, but this is all wood case, and this is early 1920, I believe, 1920 on this. So I went to that place I go, you know, that flea market that I go to. I love it, Gin Fizz. And I'm a nut. I'm a nut for clocks because I used to work for a clock repair guy back in the late 80s into the 90s, and he taught me how to take out the mechanisms and clean them and whatever. So I knew that it wasn't keeping time correctly. So I knew that the bushings were loose, and they had already been tapped a couple times. So it has to have a new bushing put in. But we don't have clock repair people here. I can take the movement out. I can send it up to Connecticut probably to have it fixed. But at any rate, that was $10. That was $10. I said to the guy, I said, how much? And he's like, well, it doesn't work, you know, really. And I was like, yeah, okay. And I was like, oh my God, $10. I bought it for $10. I almost had a heart attack. And I bought another clock. I bought a Sessions, 1930 Sessions. I just got that, and I got that for $5. I'm telling you guys, it's been like you know, I've had this rush of really good luck with finding things. Now, I do have 2 of those style mantle clocks in that style with the columns. I have 2 of them up in my attic, and those I bought. I thrifted those years ago at a yard sale. I don't remember. I don't remember. I might have paid like $25 a piece for them, but it was when I was living up in New York, and I bought one for one son, one for the other. You know, so you know, hopefully at some point they'll want one. You know, so I found that one. I said I have to have that one. That one's mine. So that's what I've been. I've been bad. I've been a bad girl. Just like been finding things, but I haven't been finding a whole lot for you guys. I have a lot for you guys, but I don't have, you know. Anyway, I just thought I would share that with you. Okay, so the last thing, I believe the last thing I have here are, I have these other milk glass. These are tankards. These are put out by Federal Glass. Oh, you have your grandmother's mental clock? Oh my God. They're so beautiful. When they when they chime, it's to me, it's just such a beautiful sound. Your daughter's a minimalist? Oh my God. Well, maybe they'll change their mind at some point and become, you still can be a minimalist and have things from other generations. You don't have to have every nook and cranny stuffed and overstuffed. You can still, decorate in a minimalist style and still have things from back in the day, unless you're completely a contemporary modern minimalist where everything is, like there's nothing there. You know what I mean? It's nothing there. But to each his own. I could never be a minimalist. I don't think I could. And y'all have watched what's going on with Jeffrey. You've seen what's going on with Jeffrey. He's just completely got rid of everything. He sold his house. He's selling his inventory, all his collections. The boy bought a Mercedes conversion van, like a camper van, and the boy's going out on the road, and he's going to just travel, and he's given everything, all his collections, all those years that he's collected certain things, selling it all. Like it doesn't matter to him anymore. And he's just on this other path in his life. And I mean, hooray, you know what I mean? I mean, he's only in his, he's in his mid-30s, I think. I don't even know how old Jeffrey is. Nifty vintage. Watched him for years. And so, yeah, he's having a huge estate sale. I believe Katie is going to be there. So he's having this huge estate sale at his place in Florida, selling out everything. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I could. I just like my tchotchkes. I just like my little collections of stuff, and I look at it and it makes me happy. And I just, I enjoy them. I really do. I enjoy them. I enjoy looking at them and where I found them and how I found them, and it just makes me happy. Oh, me too, Gin Fizz. Yeah, me too. He was one of the very first. I started out with Crazy Lamp Lady, and then I found him, and then I found others, and I found Dee. I mean, daggone, I've been watching Dee for almost 4 years. Yeah, when she was doing it with her daughter. Yeah, I mean, I've been watching that woman for a long time. So anyway, let me get to these. These are milk glass tankards. Are made and put out by Federal Glass. There's the big F shield in the bottom, and they depict a bunch of people, bunch of guys drinking at the table. Each one, I believe they're all the same picture. And yeah, beer stein tankard. Okay, I'm selling them in 2 sets, so I don't think anybody wants 4. So I'm starting them in 2. So 2 is good to start with, and it will be 2 for $12. And we're going to put the number 22 on them. Let me put number 22. Number 22, $12 for the set of 2. And I don't know if you can see it. It might be blowing it out. But there's a couple of gentlemen sitting at the table. And there's the third guy here. And of course, yeah, there's 3 guys. No, they're not at it. Are they at a table? Yeah, they're a table. One sitting on a stump. there's a woman. Yeah, there's two. Yeah, there's two gentlemen, a lady serving beer on a small table, and one is sitting on a stump. So very cool. And they do have the Ring of Fire when you look up through them. So they are opaque. They are not like the other white milk glass bowl that was solid. So you have 2 for $12. There are 2 sets exactly the same. Exactly the same. So if 2 different people want 2, that's fine. But if you want all 4, I can cut a deal and I could say 4 for $20. So independently would be $24 if you bought both sets. But if you want to buy both sets, it's one person wants to buy all 4, it would be $20. Otherwise, it's 2 for $12. So that's $6 a mug. Or if you buy all 4 of them, you get a deal at $20 for all 4. They're very cool. Federal Glass. I don't know what years they were made. Who knows? But I'm not sure. Made in the USA. No chips, no cracks, no dents, no bites. Very good condition. There you go. All right. So if we don't have any interest, we can, this is a 4. Oh, my pen doesn't want to write. Okay, so it'd be 12 for the set, 2 or 4 for 20. Number 22. All right, now put those to the side. Oops, sorry guys, sorry. Okay. I'll show you something that I found. These are probably going to go on my eBay, but these are from the 1960s. These glasses here. I'm just showing you stuff that I found. Kind of like a little haul after the sale. Yellow and white. And then another peach and a mint green. These are put out by, what are they called? Colvier, C-L. Oh my God, I gotta get glasses. C-U-L-V-E-R, Colvier. Colvier glasses. C-U-L-V-E-R, Colvier. Ooh, there it is, Colvier. Yeah. So there's a yellow. Hi, Carrie Ann. How are you, honey? There's the yellow, the peach, the white, another peach, a blue, and a mint green. These are from the 60s. And they have that texture on them. Like it's you can kind of feel the texture of the glass. I am wearing glasses, but problem is I need actually 2. I have to layer them sometimes because I can't see them. I really need a set of glasses. I'm probably legally blind, but I really need a set of glasses. So I was thinking about putting these up on eBay because they are selling at a higher price than probably what you guys want to pay. So I was kind of holding back on those. But, oh, Carrie Ann, did you might have missed my sale, but let me show you. Did you see these from my last sale? Look at these. These are put out by Wilkin, Japan. Did you see these? I had this one. I know you got to come to my sales, girls. You're missing good stuff. And then I had this one. Look at her with the little pillow. Wilkin, Japan. What do I have on those? I had them for $15 for the set. $15 for the set of 2. Oh, Shane would love these. Really? Uh-oh. Well, we can put them up there. We can do it. Carrie Ann, you want those? All right, we can do that. 15 for the 2. All righty. See what happens? Carrie Ann, you're in. Carrie Ann, you get up. Thank you so much. And I'll put you down for those. All right, number 3 and number 4. 15 to Carrie Ann. See, I'm glad I did that. Thank you so much. I'm glad I showed you that. Okay, let me show you something else y'all might be interested in. Let me see what else do I have on my table. I found 2 of these. I'm going to start these out. I have 2. I'm going to start them out. I was gonna bring these to a different sale because it wasn't red, white, and blue, but why not, right? Why not? Since I have you here. I have 2. These are kitsch. I'm going to start these at 12. You know what she is, right? She's a chopper hopper. I have 1. I have 2. I was lucky enough, and I don't find kitsch. I don't find kitsch by me. But check this out. I got 2 chopper hoppers. These are for your teeth. If you're able to take them out of your face, you have to put them in here because, you know, you don't want to lose them, have them fall off the side of the night table, on the floor, roll under the bed, and then you're searching for them, and then they're filled with dust bunnies, and that's just gross. So you have to put them in here. These keep your choppers safe and sound, but they're little old grannies. The little old grannies. Well, you know how you know that, Heather, you know the story of the meatball, right? So you don't want your teeth falling off the edge of the table. No, we wouldn't want that. So here's the top. Here's the inside. Now this one isn't glazed on the inside. It's weird. It's kind of a bisque. But there's the bottom. Here's the face. So you have this one, her chopper hopper, and I guess there was his chopper hopper too. And then there's just chopper hopper. And he's got a thing of toothpaste, or she has a thing of toothpaste. There's the inside, but this one is glazed inside. So I'm not sure. So these are starting at $12. Whichever one that you wanted. $12. Either one. There's a little bit of crazing. Not a whole lot, but a little different in each way. So if anybody's interested, I have those chopper hoppers. They're fun. Kids today wouldn't know what in the world they are. They're like, what the hell is that? What is that? Okay. Let's try this. Could try this. This is plastic kitsch. Let's see. Plastic made by JSNY, Hong Kong. And this is a plastic powder jar of a baby. And he's cute, right? Look at him. Isn't he cute? He's adorable. And he has little holes in his head. And there's the little bottom that you screw off and put powder in there. Okay, check the dinner, Nightmare. We'll see you in a few. Isn't he adorable? He's a cutie. So anyway, you know, I say I'm not going to go long, and then I go long. I don't know why I do that. Okay, so we're talking like 5 inches in height, but 5 inches high, and he is a cutie little patootie. Kind of reminds me of a Cupid, but there's no wings back here. But if you're interested, I can sell this, and this would be $10, and it would be number 23. I wrote that backwards. 23 for the plastic baby. $10 for the little plastic baby powder shaker, and he's pretty kitsch. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you. Some extras that I could throw in there. So I can do a quick, what do they call that? Unless you guys want something else. I do have, let me see, I have a vintage, I don't know if I should do that, but I'll show it to you anyway. This might be coming up shortly, I don't know, but it would be a very high ticketed price item. But it is a cookie jar, and I was thinking, you know, I might have to put this up on eBay, but I think it might be too high price for YouTube. But I did find this. This is the big old cookie jar from the 50s. In really good condition. I mean, she's got some crazing on her, but she don't have no chips or cracks or nothing like that. But she has her full apron on, and you know, I saw solds on her for about $125. So I know that that's probably way too much for, you know, my YouTube, you know, peeps. So I probably put it up on my eBay shop instead. So, but I wanted to show you the goose that I found, 19 kitsch. And then lastly, I'll show you this, and then I'll do a quick rundown, very quick. And the last thing I have is a vintage chrome. It's called a bun warmer. Okay. You put a little bit of hot water in the bottom. And there's your basket with the holes. And you place your biscuits down in there when you're done with your biscuits. Gotta water the plants. Too hot in Jersey right now. I'll rewatch. Okay, no problem. Thanks for coming. There's your top. It's kind of chrome on the front. Now this at some point had a decal on it that said, you know, bun warmer or whatever. But those are long gone. I'm pretty sure these are Bakelite handles. Or yeah, like a Bakelite from, but I really can't tell you how the steam exit holes. But I think they're Bakelite from, I don't know. Could be, could not be. But I like the band here. I don't know, this is 50s, 60s. I don't know. But if anybody's interested, it's $15 for the vintage bun warmer. And this is how we keep our buns warm in the South, y'all. Or biscuits. When you're making your biscuits, you gotta have the biscuit warmer up on the table. Perfect, perfect size. So if you're into the vintage stuff like that, $15 for the bun warmer. Okay, and that is number 24, and that is the last thing I have. So bun warmer for 15. Okay, so let me put that to the side, and I'll do a quick run through of what we have, so I can kind of. I'm sorry to make you rewind, but may I see the red glass again? Sure. The red glasses again. Sure, no problem. I'm going to do a rerun anyway. You're talking about these? No, there you go. There are 5 of them. Okay. There are 5 of them. And they were $18, an offer up of $18 for the set of 5. And the number is 19 if you're interested in those. Okay. The plate was an offer up of $18 for the plate. Okay, and this is the English or the England plate, the Wedgwood, Enoch Wedgwood blue and white plate. 18 for that. The 1930s Hoosier wet dry measuring pitcher. This is at the yellow tinted glass. It's amazing. Okay, and this is a nice big size, good size for, for batter or whatever. This is $18, and this is number, did I put the Hoosier pitcher? I'm sorry, number 9. Number 9 for $18. Jen Fish says, I will take 19. All right. Thank you, Jen Fish. Appreciate it. That's for you, honey. Jen Fizz gets the set of 5 red glasses. And that goes to Jen. Thank you very much. That's sold. That's sold. We had the Jeanette. We had the set of Jeanette holders, glass candle holders by Jeanette, and the pattern was scroll and fan. They say they're from the 30s, Art Deco, number 16, and $16 for the set. Number 16 if you would like these from the set. They do have some flea bites along the very bottom. Right there. I lost my camera. But overall, beautiful condition. So $16 for the set, number 16. That's called speed round time. Okay. The Philadelphia blue and white plate. Okay. Ironstone, England. Independence Hall, Philadelphia. This was $18, number 17. $18, number 17 for the beautiful blue and white plate. In excellent condition, no chips or damage. I had the little tiny Westmoreland cream and sugar. Little tiny cream and sugar set of Westmoreland milk glass. You do see the band of fire when you hold them up to the light. So they were probably from a little tea set or something like that. And these were $12, and it was number 15. $12, number 15 for the set. Okay, the Indiana glass bowl. It's $14. It is the basket weave pattern. Indiana glass basket weave pattern. $14. And that was number oh my goodness. Oh. Did I even write it down? I didn't put it up here. That's Oh my goodness, what in the world? Okay, we're going to add a number. We're going to put a number 25. Okay, number 25 for the Indiana glass, milk glass basket weave bowl. And then I had the 40th anniversary Meriden glass and or Viking. I'm not sure which one. Of the poppy flower with Silver City engraved 40th anniversary. This is the platter. This was $20 for the platter. And that was an offer up and I didn't give it a number. I don't think. Nope, I didn't give it a number. So that would be number 26 for the platter. If interested, absolutely beautiful. Same beautiful red ruby glass. And then the smaller piece would be the smaller footed bowl. It's kind of like a very narrow bowl. Again, Silver City, poppy flowers, 1940s. It does have a little boo-boo on one of the feet. But other than that, absolutely gorgeous. This was $12 for the smaller piece. And that would be number 27 for that one. Okay, that and sold. All right. The handmade cobalt blue glass individual little vases or a votive for, for candles or whatever. These were candle holders. Oh, there you go. $6 each or 2 for $10. $6 each or 2 for $10. Number 21. I believe these are handmade. So very nice. $6 each, 2 for $10 if you buy both. Number 21. All right. This one and this one sold. We had this book. Let's see which one Selena got. Okay. Selena White House Brides. Okay, I believe. Okay, so Selena got 2 books, I believe, right? Oh, thank you, Gin Fizz. Thanks for coming. I appreciate everything. Thank you so much. And I will get you your invoice out to you next week. Thank you so much. Okay, I believe Selena got the Ladies of the White House. Selena got Frank, and she got Housewives Brides. Okay, so these are sold to Selena. Okay, so what was left was the Revolutionary War book. Okay, Revolutionary War book, which was $8, number 14. Gives it a depiction. Oh, sorry. Gives a depiction. It was written in 1960s of the Revolutionary War. Has fantastic photos. Great for, 4th of July decor. There you go. And the second book, $8, was Leadership in Turbulent Times, depicting Lincoln, Roosevelt, Franklin Roosevelt, and Lyndon B. Johnson, depicting the hardships of what was going on in our nation during that time. Great 4th of July book to have in your decor. Another $8 item. And this was number 14, $8 for those. that had the white tankards. And this was number 22. $12 for a set of 2. If you buy all 4, it would be 20 instead of 24. So 12 for the set of 2 or 4 for $20. And that is number 22 if you're interested in that. And I did add chopper hoppers. These were $12 each. Vintage chopper hoppers for your teeth. Had this one. Had this one. $12 each. Your choice. And then lastly, for 10, I had the little vintage plastic baby powder shaker with the little holes and the little top. And there you go. For $10 for that. And that is my, and that's what I had. And I'm now back in the screen because I stood up way too long. So that is what I have. But thank you so very much all for being here. Before you leave, let me, oh, I'm sorry. And I had the 2 gingham aprons. I had the red gingham and the blue gingham. If anybody was interested, and these were $6 each. $6 each for the red gingham or the blue gingham for the aprons. Carrie Ann, I see you for the $10 powder shaker. Okay, baby. Thank you so much. And Carrie Ann. Boing. Boing. Oh boy, it doesn't take much to amuse me, I'm telling you. Baby shaker, Carrie Ann, $10. Okay, and Carrie Ann gets those 2 beautiful babies right there as well. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, poo. You know what I forgot? I forgot to show you guys a plate. Anybody like cats? Look at this. I totally forgot this was in my little collection right there, and I forgot to show it to you. You guys like cats? Look at that cat. Look at that cat. This is made in Bavaria. Look at the cat. She looks like Mama Cat, my Mama Cat who gave me the 8 kittens. Anyway, next time. I'll show her next time. Okay, so before you go, check it out. I want to show you something. Carrie Ann, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. But there's one last thing I want to show you before you go, okay? Just want to show you one more thing. So hang in there. These are crazy good, crazy good. Let me know if y'all like lawn burger baskets, because I did pick up a few. I picked up a couple of little ones, lawn burger baskets. If anybody's interested in those for your country decor or whatever, I have 4. Oh, I do. I have 4, and they have the little inserts. Okay, and they do say lawn burger on the bottom. So I have 4 of those. And this, believe it or not, this is a Pyrex. It's written Pyrex on the bottom. I can do this in another show. But this is a basket that holds a Pyrex bowl. Anybody ever seen a basket that holds a Pyrex bowl? I've never seen one at all. So I can bring those to another sale. Just let me know in the comments whether you like lawn burger baskets or you don't like lawn burger baskets. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you think. And I'll show you this crazy thing that I found. 2 crazy things. Yeah, I was supposed to be off a long time ago, and it's almost 8 o'clock. Okay, guys, ready? I know there's only 8 people here, but that's okay. Anybody seen these before? You can tell me how old they are. I don't know, because it's all over the place. Oh, wait a minute. There's something else. I want to show you. Let me close this so my neighbors aren't staring at me. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, close your eyes if you don't like taxidermy, because I did find these too. So I'll show you these first. But I just thought of Victorian, right? Look at these. This is called redneck pheasant. And it is their body feathers. They were cured in salt. Okay. So I bought these two. And the guy that I bought them from, he said if I could find a backing, I could make them a fan. Like a Victorian fan. But I just thought I could, I don't know. They're kind of strange and bizarre. So I bought these two. And then I got one with, it has wings and a tail. But if you don't like taxidermy, don't look. But yeah, this is a redneck pheasant. And there's the tail. I don't know if anybody would like something like that. But I got them anyway, because why not? Bring the bazaar, right? Bring the bazaar. But check these out. These are wood all the way down. This is all wood. And then this is the sole. Right? This is the top part. But the sole is all carved out of wood like a clog. Right? Look at that. So you had a pair of them. How old do you think these are? How old? I mean, the leather is stiff. I mean, there's no conditioning that. That's a hard leather. But there's like a little hole on this side, and these are all carved. There's the heel, so they definitely put some wear on that. But I ain't never seen a shoe like made of wood. Like the whole thing is made of wood, except for the top part, which is made of leather. But I don't know how old they are. That's my question. And he said they could be from 1800s. They could be. He even went as far as saying they could have been from the 17. I was like, get out of town. But I don't know. If anybody knows, you let me know. So I thought those were pretty neat to have somebody's old shoes hanging around. You know, why not, right? Anyway, that's my thing, guys. That's my thing. I don't know what to do with the pheasants. I know that fishermen use pheasant feathers to make flies. When they go fly fishing, they attach feathers to their hook. Somehow they make some kind of thing when they go fly fishing. So they'll use pheasant feathers for that. So I thought about, you know, if somebody wanted to do that with it. I don't know what to do with them. I thought about framing them or trying to do, I don't know. I might not do anything at all with them. I might just sell them to somebody who wants them. I don't know. But we'll see. Anyway, guys, gotta run. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, good Lord, it's 8 o'clock. I have to be to work in 2 hours. So, and I gotta make dinner yet. Oh, you made fishing lures? Fly fishing lures? Oh my God. You know what? I might end up sending a pelt I have to SD first whether or not Tyler knows how to make them. But I might end up sending one up to Dee's son. Just for the heck of it. Oh, your food is cooking? Isn't that fun? I wish my food was cooking. My food isn't cooking. I'm going to have to go in and do it. Oh, you're going to run to the beach. Oh, take a picture. Take a picture. maybe a video of walking along the beach. That would be nice. Okay, guys. Anyway, thanks so much. As always, love to you all. Thanks so much for coming out and seeing me again. And hopefully I can bring you some more good stuff next week. And we will see you the next time I pop out to do a live sale. So if you did order from me, thank you so much. You will get your invoices next week. And as always, have a blessed night and enjoy your weekend, guys. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, Jeannie. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you all. Thanks, Heather. Nightmare. Thank you so much for your help. Thanks for popping in, everybody. If I didn't mention your name personally, thank you so much. All right, guys. Until next time, we'll see you again. Thanks for coming. Bye.